Proverbs is a book of wisdom, and it was written and collected by King Solomon, the son of King David. Now, wisdom is better than just knowledge because it's more than just about information. Instead, wisdom is a gift from God, and it's given to us for the purpose of us being able to live a life that brings Him honor and glory. Now, in Proverbs 3:13 through 15, it shows us the value of wisdom. It says, "Blessed is the one who finds wisdom and the one who gets understanding. For the gain from her is better than gain from silver, and her profit better than gold. She is more precious than jewels, and nothing you desire can compare with her." Now, things get value from different ways. Now, one is just monetary value, such as gold, silver, jewels. Those things have value simply because they have monetary value, and they're valuable to most everybody. Some things are just emotionally valuable. So maybe it's a family heirloom or pictures, and even if they're not valuable to anybody else, they may mean a lot to you, so they have some value. And also there's just personal value. So maybe it's just a hobby or something someone enjoys to do, and they're willing to spend time and money on that. So hey, it's valuable. But regardless, the things that we cherish the most, we treat differently. In other words, the things that are close to our hearts are treated differently than those things that are not close to our hearts. And so we can tell if something is valuable to us. And here's just 4 ways that we can see how we hold something valuable. One is if we seek it. Do we search after it, almost like a treasure hunt? Secondly is, do we secure it? Is this something that we protect? So the things that mean a lot to us, we tend to protect. Maybe we put it in a safe, or you can always use that drill. It says, hey, if a fire's in your house, you have 2 minutes to get something out. What are you going to get out? Well, you're going to grab the things, hopefully, that are the most worth to you, have the most value to you. Third is we show. We show what's valuable to us. We put it on display, and we are willing to share with others those things. Lastly is this, supply. Hey, the things that are valuable to us, we are willing to resource. You may have heard it said that you can tell what someone loves or what someone holds valuable by looking at their bank account and by looking at their calendar. Where we spend our time, our money, our energy, and other resources, that's the things that we love, and those are the things that we see as valuable to us. I was watching a show, Antiques Roadshow, and if you're not familiar with this, then these men travel around, and these men and women who are experts, they can give appraisal and kind of reveal something's value to them if they don't know what it is. So people bring items, and sometimes they bring something they think is worth a lot of money, and it's not. And sometimes people bring something and they don't know what it is, and it tends to be, or it happens to be, something extremely valuable. Well, this one man had a lithograph from Salvador Dali. And he brought this up there, and it was given to him by his parents, who was given to his parents by someone else. And it stayed in a garage for a while and then ended up in a basement. And so this person from Antiques Roadshow was looking it over and giving it an appraisal. And he asked him, do you know how much this is worth? And he said, I don't know. I recognize the name Dolly, so maybe $1,000 to $2,000. The guy said, hey, this is something that's only has 150 copies, and it's called the Drawers of Memories, and it's a lithograph that's worth over $30,000. Well, you can imagine the man's amazement. And he said this, he said, hey, I now see a new beauty in this, and this is not going back in the basement. See, once he realized the value of that, he was going to treat it much differently. Well, the same goes for us when it applies to wisdom. And Proverbs 3 shows us that wisdom is valuable because it's about knowing God. And Solomon is so sure of this that he said, hey, you can compare this to anything else, and it is more valuable. So what do? Well, we seek after God's wisdom. We want to search it. Hey, we want to secure it. We want to protect God's word in our heart. And we want to show it. That means we want to display wisdom to the world, and we want to be willing to tell them about the God that gives wisdom. And last is this, is that we want to be willing to supply it. We want to put our money where our mouth is, give our time and our energy in what it means to knowing God more and having wisdom. I hope you have enjoyed these words of wisdom from Proverbs, and God bless.